here's something random for you. I was thinking another random fact that I thought about when I was high.
Okay.
So, music. No one, I don't know how music originated, blah, blah, blah. But there was someone out there that thought music should go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus.
Who invented a chorus?
First and foremost, does that make sense?
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
it makes sense. It makes sense.
And then when you hear a song that is all verse, no chorus, you think, oh shit, that song didn't have a chorus.
That's a haiku, fam. That's not a song.
But
That's poetry. It's not a fucking song.
do you get what I'm coming from? Like, someone actually thought it should go verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. But why? And then someone thought, like, 1 minute is more of an interlude. It's not that long enough. But 7 minutes, you get a bit bored. So we'd say about 3 to 4 minutes would be a song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who
It's
decided?
like the same thing with like EPs and albums as well. When you're like, it's 4 songs.
EP.
It's an EP.
17 songs.
17 songs is an album. But
Why?
then if you want to be if you want to be like a Kanye West, I'm going to do a 3-song album. And you've caused a ruckus.
Yeah.
What's the fucking difference?
Yeah, there is no difference.
It's just a title difference.
It's songs on a CD or like on whatever, on social, whatever it's meant to be on.
I'm sure there is actually a very valid difference.
There is.
Someone's going to comment and be like,
yeah.
the difference between an EP and an album is this, and this is why it's this, and this is why he's a... Shut up.
Whoever says that, you're bored. You're bored.
But there's always someone that's going to fucking say it.
You're bored.
And they're like, I didn't say it because I wanted an answer. I just wanted to rant. You know what I hate? I fucking hate it sometimes. Sometimes when you just want to rant.
Yeah.
You just want to rant and get it out.
Yeah.
But then someone comes with a logical response.
The rebuttal.
That's my fucking brother all the time. Every time you want to be like, what's the fucking deal with this?
Yeah.
And you rant and you'll be like, oh yeah, because the economy on fucking Japan doesn't allow for retrospective bullshit. And you're just like, shut up.
You're so boring.
Shut up. Let me rant.
You're so boring.
Let me rant. No one wanted to put me. I didn't speak so you could put me in my place. I'm not arguing with you. You're my friend, and I'm wanting an ear. You're my friend, and I'm wanting an ear. So why are you putting me in my place?
That's hilarious.
That's confrontation. That's the definition. That's the definition of confrontation. I said something, you rebutted with something else.
That's hilarious. Confrontation, you know. Fucking hell.
Bro, it pisses me off. He always does
I
it.
actually hate shit like that. Sometimes just listen, innit?
It's the thing as well. It's like, obviously on Joe Rogan, I listen to Joe Rogan all the time. I love Joe Rogan. He does this one thing that gets on my fucking tits. Is that sometimes he'll have a guest or a brethren on someone, and they'll be telling like a story, and you'll be like, "Oh, bro, you know what? I heard that." It's just a story, innit? It's just a joke story. It's like, oh, I heard about this house. I was on tour and I had to stay at this house, and they put me up in this room, and what do you call it? They put me up in this fucking room, and then I spoke to my boy. And he said that like 19 man were just busting nuts in there with some gay orgy and thing like that. And he's trying to tell this story to Joe. And Joe would be like, oh, you mean the house on such and such? And he'd be like, yeah. Yeah, that story's not true. It's actually this. And you're like,
oh,
why are you ruining my story?
Oh.
Just let me tell the story.
Oh, God.
What? Just let me tell the story.
Oh, he's just ruined the whole climax.
It doesn't matter. The truth, ruining fun with facts. The facts don't matter.
Ruining fun with facts. I like that.
Bro, it's so easy to ruin fun with facts.
I like that.
I didn't care if it was real or not. That's not the point of the story.
Yeah.
He can't help but say, that's not true.
Yeah.
Or I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
So what? Let me run my mouth and let's laugh. That's what I came here to do. That's why these cameras are on. I wanted to run my mouth and laugh, and you're ruining fun with facts.
Do you know why that's so funny? Because fun with facts sounds like fun with flags. And do you know where fun with flags is from?
No, fam.
It's from Big Bang Theory, Sheldon and Amy. Do you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
Rarely. I don't watch TV, fam.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like TV.
Oh, fucking hell. It just reminded me of that so much. I don't know why. Fun with facts, fun with flags. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What's something I wanted to hit you with? Do you remember Hot Diamond Rock, Kane Carter? He was, if you've never seen him, YouTube him, he was way ahead of his time. Yeah. Like in terms of the stuff, these sketches, everything. And the one sketch that he did that always resonates with me was that he said he was at home, he was texting a chick or whatever, and he was horny as fuck. Horny as fuck. But she lived X, Y, and Z away. And he was like, should I go and fuck this girl? He said his mind was saying no, but his hard dick was saying yes. He's like, hard dick can make you do stupid things. Stupid things.
I can't tell the amount of things hard dicks make me do.
Like, hard dick is the actual devil, because you would go above and beyond to get pleased, or to release that urge and bust that nut.
Bro, there was specific example. There's a girl I was talking to. I used to work with, this was years ago.
Yeah.
I used to work with her. She was she randomly started messaging me out of nowhere. I think she left the company, randomly started messaging me out of nowhere. I was in bed. I remember one day I got in bed.
Yeah.
Ready to sleep. It must have been, I know I had the next day off, but I remember I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah.
She's messaging me and she's like, come through.
Yeah.
She lived in Bedford, which is like 40 minutes from mine. So it was like, I'm going to get out of the car. I'm going to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Get dressed. Probably brush my fucking teeth or something. Go there. Drive all the way there at dickhead o'clock in the hope that she's not fucking me about. Because, like, we don't work together anymore. We're never going to see each other again. She could have just been fucking me with malarkey. To be fair, if she gave me her address, she probably wouldn't have been fucking around. But anyway.
Yeah. You never know until you actually know.
Yeah. And I thought, I'm going to go all the way there just to fuck her. Yeah. And then maybe I'll stay there, maybe I won't, and I'll come home all the way again. And but it's going to be 4 a.m. before we know it. Fam, my mind said no. My hard dick said yes.
100%.
There was one solution. Bashed. I told myself, I'm going to have a wank. If I still want to go, after that, bash this one out, I'll go. If I don't want to go, I'm not going. Fam, bashed, slept.
Fam, happens every week
Bashed
for me.
and kicked.
Week in, week out.
Bashed and
Fam,
kicked.
the amount of times I'm horny in bed, just horny, alone, and just in bed, I'm thinking, you're texting every yat under the sun. Every yat on your fucking glossary. You're texting them all. When am I seeing you? This, that, and the other. We need to do this. Some of them reply, some of them don't. But the porn is still loading. You're still trying to bash. You're there, like, oh yeah, I can't wait to fuck you. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Talking the most crud. As soon as I bust that nut, my phone is on the floor.
Bro.
I don't give a I don't care. You can reply me. I'm not responding. My phone is on the floor because I don't care anymore.
There's been specific times in my life. Anymore. There have been specific times in my life where I've had porn ready to go. It's just a quick bash. There's no occasion. There's just a bash before I go to sleep or something. I've had porn ready to go. I can see that from here.
What?
Is that direct to you? Or is that story?
No, this is a story, but she sent me something.
Who is that, fam?
This is the thing that I sent you that you thought she had knees for titties.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I'm not surprised I thought that.
Jesus.
Long story short, just for the camera's sake, there was a girl, Tinder. Her tits were so big, I thought she was sitting like this. And I thought her knees were her tits. Nah. Oh, I thought it was her knees rather, and it was her tits. Anyway, there's been specific times in my life where, what was I saying? There's been specific times in my life where I'm actually having like sex chat, messaging girl, sex chat.
Yeah.
She's horny, I'm horny. It's a situation where we're probably not gonna fuck that night. Like I'm somewhere, she's somewhere.
Yeah. Obviously,
and I've got porn ready, and I've had to delay watching the porn because I know where we are in the chat. That if I watch the porn,
bust this nut.
I'm not carrying on with this conversation.
Rags,
I'm going to sleep.
Rags.
Or I'm just getting on with my day.
Rags.
I'm not continuing with the sexual talk.
Rags.
It's crazy. Like, I need to know as well, for guys, because obviously with a guy, as soon as you bust, it's indescribable to like anything else. It's indescribable. It's literally like it stops.
Yeah.
It completely.
Yeah. And a female will never understand
how the chemicals in your brain work that quickly don't make sense. Everything. You couldn't pay me to fuck anyone after I've just bust that second.
100%.
After I've just like literally just bust. If someone said, I'll give you $1 million to fuck this guy, but no.
No.
It's impossible.
No.
That's the last thing I want to do.
I want to sleep. I want you to fuck off and I want to sleep.
But I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be spoken to. I just want to be left alone.
What's worse is when you busting up with a chick that you know you don't want to cuddle, or you know that you don't want them to stay at yours.
Yeah.
Those are the worst nuts.
And you're like, what did I just do?
Those are the worst nuts ever. Like, obviously, let's say you got a girlfriend, or you're actively dating someone, and you fucking busting out, you chip like that. I'm calm with that because you can talk, you can converse. I'm happy with that. But actual slags or whatever that you just fuck and you bust this nut, and you're like, she's either got to go or I've got to go. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
If let's say it's at my house, for example, like if she has to sleep here, I'm vexed. Cause it's like, fuck, I've actually got to entertain her now. Obviously, it was all fun and games when she stepped through the door and like we start blah blah, all that shit. But now she's got to stay.
Bruv, that is long.
It's long.
That is long.
I think I saw it on Twitter or something. Post nut clarity makes you know whether you like a girl or not.
Oh, one.
Because the amount of I can
100%.
speak crud to any girl on this earth just to bust a nut. But as soon as I bust a nut, that will determine whether I like you or not. So for me, for guys, it's trial and error. I don't know if I like you. Do you know what I mean? I actually don't know if I like you. I may just like you enough to bust this nut. And once I bust this nut, do I actually like you? Because I know what it's like now.
Exactly.
I know what it's like, and I know whether.
1,000,000%. That's the difference between you and my girlfriend, or you're just someone.
Facts.
There's like, but what was I gonna say as well? I want to know how it is for females. Because after they nut, they can go again.
They can
do
again.
all sorts. But is it like a reset and then go again, or can they just
No,
continuously
girls,
go?
obviously, girls can go again. Once they like squirt, they can go again, and I don't get it.
I know that's true because always, if I'm 9 times out of 10, I will eat pussy until she nuts, and then we're fucking.
Yeah.
But usually after she's nutted, she's gagging to fuck.
I don't get
And I'm
it.
thinking, if you suck me off until I bust, and then you...
You are going to be disappointed because I'm getting flaccid and I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Word of wisdom, girls need to establish a difference between this is a cum blowjob and this is a foreplay blowjob.
100%.
Because
sometimes there's a thin line.
I can tell they want to impress, innit? So they're giving you a cum blowjob, but they don't realize...
Once I nut...
Cum blowjobs are hard to find as well.
They are.
So if you can perform a very good cum blowjob, I'm sorry, I don't want to have sex anymore.
I want to nut.
This is it.
This is the finale.
This is a needle in a haystack.
This is the finale.
And we found it.
This is the Champions League. Like, this is the goal.
Yeah. So you don't have a vagina anymore.
You don't exist.
You got that throat. you got that neck. And this is how this party ends. And I'm sorry, it's your own fault.
It's actually your business.
But if you want me to nut in your throat, then that's fine.
That's fine. That's absolutely
perfect.
fine.
But if you're doing it because you want to create an ambiance, create a different blowjob. You need a foreplay blowjob.
There has to be a distinctive difference between the two.
I think I do need to turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I'm high. Yeah, that's calm. Yeah, cool.
But, bro, yeah, literally. Because it ruins the fun for everyone. I don't want to have to do that to you. I don't want to have to, because I know, like, obviously later or tomorrow, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have nutted enough. We should have just had a good time, or we should have done whatever. But at the time, I can't see, just like you said on the hot damn rock thing, hard dick is impossible. It has its own mind and its own motivations.
Oh, facts.
And women need to work around that. Because I'm not in control anymore.
100%.
I'm not in control anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like when you have you seen what kind of beast a woman turns into when you give her the dip and then in and out, that quick bang bang, and she'll say no, I don't want to fuck, until you give it the one
dip, the eye roll. It takes her soul away,
bro. She'll scratch your eyes out if you don't fuck her. She'll scratch your fucking eyeballs out. It's scary. It's a different person.
I know.
That's what hard dick is.
Before you put the dick in, if there's it, like, not no in like a rape thing, you know, but like it's just like,
I barely know you.
Exactly. I barely know you. Shut the fuck up about you barely know me. Why am I in your fucking house then? Why did you invite me over?
Yeah, bruv, I barely know you. I don't usually do this. I'm not a slag.
I don't care.
Fam, as soon as you give it that one. That one. Game over. Different beast.
Oh my
Different beast. She'll maul you, fam. You'll tell her no. She'll be like, nah. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Obviously, we spoke about this yesterday already.
Yeah.
There are times in which you have good days and bad days.
Yeah.
Some days, for some reason, your dick's extra sensitive. And you're just going to bust early.
Early.
So what you need to do is pull out, reset, take a breath, and then get your head straight and then go again. And we can have a great time.
Yeah. But they don't want that.
They don't want that,
They don't want
because
that.
if you pull out, they turn into that thing, eyeball thing, and it's game. But they don't realize I'm
It's a strategy.
1.7 pumps away from ruining everyone's day.
3 pump heat. Like,
Bruv.
it's mad because 9 times out of 10, that initial thing is more time missionary. And
Always.
for me, it's a weakness for me. A weakness for me.
Always.
Especially when I know they're freaky. If I no, not even freaky, when it's wet, like gush wet. When it's gush wet, oh my God. Because I can bust a nut in about 30 seconds if I wanted to.
Oh,
And
of course.
any man can.
Of
Anyone
course.
can. And I said this to you earlier. I'll be fucking a chicken missionary, and then she'll be making sounds like, oh, fuck me. That drives me insane. She'll be like, oh, fuck me. That drives, that like, psychologically, it does something to me.
Bro.
It turns me into a fucking animal.
There's certain phrases.
And I just don't care about the longevity of the beat. I just want to nut because it's
And
too
you can convince
sexy.
yourself that you can convince yourself.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
Bruv, it doesn't even matter if I bust because I'm going to be ready to go again in about 4 seconds flat. This is the best pussy I've ever had. Yeah, I'm going to be so ready. But I'm going to fuck this. I'm going to fucking fuck this bitch hard tonight. We're going to go around fucking 7 rounds. Soon, the chemical imbalance. I need to talk to a specialist. The chemical imbalance as soon as you ejaculate. Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Sex is the least possible thing. It's literally like being like, I've never been so hot in my life. Like, you're boiling hot.
Yeah.
I've never been so hot in my life. Like, I've never been so fucking hot.
Yeah.
And then someone dashes like an ice bucket on you and they say, are you hot? You want to punch him? Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not fucking hot. But you said you were hot. Yeah, until I got ice dashed on me. So you're not hot.
You're not, no. Of course
That's
not.
bad. That's busting a nut. But you said you wanted to fuck. Yes. But I'm done. I don't want to fuck anymore. That doesn't make sense. 10 seconds ago, you wanted to fuck.
Oh my God.
But
Oh
it doesn't
my
make
God.
any sense.
Oh my God. So, let's talk about top 5 male insecurities.
Top 5 male insecurities.
So, I've figured out a list
Wow.
of top 5 male insecurities. And this goes for anyone.
Okay.
Creed, color, height, race, everything. And I feel like it's valid. So, top 5 are not in any particular order. Height, hairline. Wait for it. We'll discuss everything.
Yeah.
We'll discuss everything. Height, hairline, sex game / dick size, financial status, and your body type, like your physique. Those are, ladies, that's a man's top 5 insecurity. No matter what they say, everything they will tell you falls into those categories. Anything they'll tell you that they're insecure about will fall into those categories. And that's 100% true.
Calm.
100% true.
Calm.
So let's start with height.
Height. Height's an interesting one. Height's interesting because we've been speaking about height non-stop
For years.
recently. Height's an interesting one because, like, I don't know, like it. Well, I don't even
Not
know
necessarily you
what I'm
have all
trying to say.
5, by the way. You won't have all 5 screws. but
Yeah. Obviously,
they are.
There will always. You always have at least one of them.
Yeah.
Probably at least 2. But like
Probably
height's. I've gone back and forth about height because like I'm cool with my height.
Mm.
I'm 5'11". Fam. Speaking of, we're gonna do this. Gonna be a 6-hour podcast. I'm just on those 5 topics,
I'm telling you.
bruv. Right. When I was on Tinder, bruv, there's a midget guy. Tangent. Have you seen that white guy in America, the midget guy? And he was kicking off in like a fucking Chick-fil-A or somewhere, or Starbucks or somewhere.
Yes.
And he was just like going mad about how much they're bagging off about his height and stuff like
saw
that.
it all over Twitter.
Bruv,
Yeah.
I will never forget when I was on Tinder. If you're under 6 foot, we'll never be more than friends.
Swipe left.
Swipe left if you're under. How dare you?
Punch you.
How dare
I
you?
fucking hate shit like that.
If you're not double D's, don't message me, fam. That's what I want to put. If your ass ain't fat,
Don't message me.
delete the app.
If you're fat, fuck off. But you will never get guys saying that because you'll be havoc.
You'll get hate
You'll be
from
chaos.
the women.
Chaos.
Bruv, that height stuff.
They love to pluck a nerve. They just
Bruv, the thing is as well, it's like when you compare your height to actually looking at another dude, it's like such a minor insecurity. Like if you've got taller friends and stuff like that, it's not it's not at the forefront of your mind. Like fucking hell, I'm standing next to this fucking guy's making me look short, or you don't really care that much. It's the women that implant that insecurity.
Yes, of course,
100%. 100%. Because I just want tall, I want this and that and that. But the thing is as well, what I find about women, and I find it definitely relates to height, in that you find so many women that obviously there's only a select few tall guys.
Yeah.
But for example, if you got a dude who loves big tits, his girlfriend's having big tits.
100%.
If you ain't got big tits, you're not going to be his girlfriend.
100%.
Because he loves big tits.
He could fuck you.
Yeah,
but
he might fuck you, but you're not going to be his girlfriend. But
100%.
women will love height, supposedly, but their boyfriend will be short. Or not short, but he's not going to be tall.
Yeah.
And I often find that a lot of women's tastes, I might be completely wrong, and I might get a lot of stick for it, but a lot of women's tastes are implanted tastes. They're not necessarily their genuine opinion. It's just that's the general consensus, and looking for a tall guy is just what you look for. Yeah. So whether they actually give a fuck if he's tall or not is a completely irrelevant issue. It's I have a type. Tall. Like you ask a girl, what's your type? Tall. Yeah. It's just did she actually even think about it? Did she just say tall? Yeah. And I have never been concerned about my height until I've heard women talk about height. And
that's actually true.
And that's the thing. And like, but they don't necessarily only go for tall guys. Yeah. And I'm completely at the park. But they'll happily tell me, oh, I want someone who's tall. This is this and this and this. And like the Tinder thing just ruined my life. And then they're just like, when bitches would ask me on Tinder, how tall are you?
Why does it matter?
How dare you?
Why does it matter?
How dare you? How tall are you? And they'll be like 4'9". Bro, I'm like a foot taller than you. It doesn't matter.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
And then you're just like, 5'11" is not short, fam. And I'm going to get so many comments like, yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is. Do you want to laugh? If it's 5 anything, you're short.
Yeah. So, you've seen the meme on like, there's a difference between a woman that's 5'9" and a guy that's 5'9". Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a fucking story. So there's a chick that I fucked before. I always claim 5'9". I actually don't know how tall I am. I think I'm like 5'8" and a bit, but I always claim 5'9". So, she came mine. We were talking. She was asking like generic questions, blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, by the way, how tall are you?" I was like, "Oh, I'm 5'9". And she just looked at me, and I.
This is in person.
This is face to face. And as soon as she made that face, I was like, yeah, but I'm probably about 5'8". Because the reason why she did that is because she's 5'9". And there's a difference. She's taller than you. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference in height. And it's like...
Women who are 5'9" are 6'7".
100%. There's something to do with their body. Like...
The way...
Their frame. The way their frame
doesn't
works.
Make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Like, you're 5'9", but you can look 6'1".
Bro. I've seen women that are 5'9" that are 6'1".
It makes no sense.
Heels excluded.
No sense. It's funny.
Bruh.
Funny.
I told you the story. First time I met V-Town. First time I met V-Town was the first time I've ever been insecure about my height. Because she's like 5'8", 5'9". And she's fucking tall. But like, the first time we met, picked up, God, this must have been 10 years ago or something like that. No, it's 8, 9 years ago. I can't remember. It must have been 7, 8 years ago. She picked me up in a whip. So I was in the flat. Yeah. She said, I'm downstairs, never met her before. She's in her car. We're going to go grab a McDonald's or something. I was like, cool, got in the car. How are you? Obviously, she's not catfish, et cetera. Okay. Gas, go to get McDonald's. I step out of the car onto the curb. She steps out of her side of the car into the street. From where I was standing, we were the same height.
Fam? Fair.
No. I was a little bit taller on the curb, but I didn't realize I was on the curb. And I looked, and I was like, oh, she's a bit tall. But it didn't bother me because I thought I'm still like solidly taller than her. Yeah. And then I stepped down, and literally, as soon as you saw my chin just... I felt like we were eye to eye, like nose to nose. And I was like, oh no. And it didn't jump to my head. This is the peak thing about it as well. This is why women are cunts. Women will look at that situation and be like, yuck, you're short. Yeah. They won't be like, oh, for fuck's sake, why am I taller than all these guys? Yeah. Like, she'll look at me and be like, oh, you're short. That's a shame. Like, it's your fault.
Yeah, like it's my
That's
fault.
a shame. Yeah, that's a shame.
There's nothing I can do about
Whereas a guy looking at me, I wasn't like, she's tall. Yuck. I was like, I'm short. That's it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We're too generous.
There's nothing we can do about it. We can't
I
do
looked at
anything
her
about
and didn't
height.
think, oh, you're tall. I thought, fuck, I'm short.
Yeah.
Fam, I'm not going to lie to you. For the rest of the date, I walked around on tiptoes. Whenever she didn't know I was walking or standing, or if there was something covering my feet, I was on my tips.
Elevated.
Bro, I was so embarrassed.
That's hilarious.
So embarrassed.
That was date one.
Date one.
That's
After that, I
hilarious.
got over it. But,
That's hilarious.
bro, it's just, height is a serious insecurity. There was one time we was out. I've never really been insecure about our height. There was one time we were out. You came to Northampton.
Yeah.
Years ago, and we were somewhere, I think like Revs or somewhere like that, just a bar. It wasn't like out. And we were standing by the bar, and Northampton Saints rugby team were out as a team. Every male in there played for the Saints. You probably don't remember.
I don't remember.
We went to the bar,
Yeah.
and it was a busy bar. So say you got a long bar.
Yeah.
We had Saints players, us, Saints
players.
players. And I looked around, and it was literally like zing up. Never been so embarrassed.
Really?
Never been
I don't
so
remember
embarrassed,
that at
bro.
all.
We look like fucking kids. We look like fucking kids. And I was like, no one's getting pussy tonight,
No one.
clearly.
Obviously.
And I was like, we're short. But they're next level tall.
Yeah.
They're tall that I don't want to be that tall.
Yeah.
But yeah, height's a weird insecurity, G.
It is.
But yeah, that was you hit the nail on the head with that one.
I told you, man. That's number one.
No, what was the other one again?
Hairline.
Hairline's interesting because I don't give a fuck. But I give all the fucks. No, let me get that straight. I give all the fucks. I give all of the fucks. So many.
I love the way you changed your tone.
I give every possible fuck.
Fam.
But I feel like I'm fine.
I know what you mean.
So it's never bothered me.
I know what you mean.
But my brother went to the barbers the other day. This is the thing. This is the thing that you never know you're insecure about it, and it doesn't gradually increase. It goes from 0 to 100.
Yeah,
My brother must have went barbers the other day,
Yeah.
and then obviously he's getting it lined up.
Yeah.
And then he's getting a little bit wide on the sides, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the barber was like, "Cool, do you want me to
That spray thing.
fill us in?" And he was like,
Fill us in.
and he was like, "Do you want me to?" And he was like, "Do I want you to what?" And he's like, "You know." And he was like, "Why would I want you to do that?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Because your hair's looking a bit." From then on, I was laughing.
Oh, you were there?
Oh, no. He came home and told me
Oh, shit.
about it. And I was just like, bruv, from then on, he's just going to be insecure about his hairline now. That's it. That is it.
Because for me as well, when my hair grows, in terms of not having a trim, my hairline isn't normally straight. Like, it wonks a bit, and I've got a bit of hair that always grows, like always
That little
grows.
triangle thing.
That triangle thing
Bare man have got that.
drives me insane.
I don't blame you.
Drives me the fuck insane.
So
And my hairline is starting to go up here, and it has been for time. But sometimes you can notice it and you can't. It's only when I've got a trim, it's not like the forefront of what you're looking at. But when I don't have a trim, you can kind of tell. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, hairline's always important. Like, every time I look in the mirror, I'm thinking, shit, I need to get a trim, But when I say to someone, oh, I need to get a haircut, you're like, oh, your hair's fine, You can't tell me my hair's fine because you don't know what I have to go for every day. Do you know what I mean? You don't know what I have to look at every day because I know what's best for me and you know what's best for you. So don't tell me I don't need a trim. Don't give me your tuppence when anyone has asked for.
Oh my God, bruh. I know exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's none of your business. I'm just expressing myself. I didn't ask for feedback. I didn't ask for comments. Just letting you know I need to get a trim. Because
Ruining fun with facts. I didn't ask for your opinion. I just wanted to rant.
that is too funny.
But yeah, it's one of those things that when, if ever, I don't know, but like once it starts peeling back, when do you just say,
accept it?
I've accepted it. And either accept it and don't think about it anymore, you just carry on and it just makes its way, or do you jump the gun and just fucking skin it?
Like Toby. But
Toby pulled it the fuck off.
I don't think Toby was balding at all. I think he just changed his style. Because he either had like that high twist top or he had a low...
He was peeling back.
Was
though,
he peeling?
Fam. Nah, yeah, he was
I don't remember.
peeling back.
I don't remember.
It was even. It was like an even peel though. So it was like the whole line was just.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
shit. No, I don't remember. So I don't remember. But he
now that you said
pulls
that,
it
it might have
off.
been that. But yeah, he pulled it the fuck off.
His bone look is buff. Like
I would look like a fucking idiot. Bro,
James.
I'd look like a fucking idiot.
like a melon, a black melon. Have you ever seen one of those? No, because
No, I haven't. What the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Bro.
That's what this would be.
Bro, I look like a fucking idiot. In my head, I look like one of those guys from a Kevin Hart movie. The typical light skin, like Common, or the other guy from CSI. Or
When you say, I know exactly who you're talking about. The other guy
my-
from CS.
in my head, I look like one of them, man.
I know exactly.
But I know I fucking wouldn't.
Common. That's so funny.
There are
That
a few
is so
select
funny.
light-skinned dudes that pull it off
Yeah.
and they look better like that. But their head shape's perfect. They haven't got a head shape. It's just
It's just yeah.
dome, innit? It's just a
Exactly.
it's just a cylinder. Mine isn't like that.
Mine isn't like that.
Mine
I
is
could never go bald.
Yeah, bruv, I
I
couldn't.
couldn't. I'll have to Wayne Rooney the thing, and I have to get
Yeah.
there.
Now I'm getting to that age though where like I'm starting to look at like my dad and like males in my family that are just like pre in their hair, like
But the thing with my pops, ever since I was young, I've never seen my dad with a head full of hair. He's always shaved his
Same.
own hair, and he's
Same.
always cut his. Like my dad, the only facial hair on my dad's face is his eyebrows and eyelashes. His skin, but it suits him because I've never seen him any other
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
So when I see him in old pictures with like hair and like a connecting beard and moustache, I'm thinking you look fucking weird there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So like I could potentially skin it and look normal, but I would have to just get used to it.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
literally all I know my dad in
All
is
I know
boldness.
my dad is baldness. My dad, I've seen pictures of my dad got married. There's some old pictures. He had like a flat top and shit. And I was like, rah. But I see his hairline now, and his hairline's peeled back a little bit. But if he grew it, he'd have a full head of hair. It'd just have a bit of receding hairline. He's like in his mid-50s. So that gives me a little piece of confidence. On my mum's side, every guy, all my mum's brothers and my mum's dad and stuff like that, they went bald in their 20s.
20s.
Bald.
What?
Completely bald in their 20s. It gives me
20s?
anxiety.
That's wild. 20s is wild.
Bro, it's fucking shit. So that worries me a little bit. But yeah, as a whole, hairline is a big deal. Because again, there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Well, there is.
There is, but is
but
it worth it as
Exactly.
well? And then once you start doing something about it, you have to keep going.
have to keep
You
topping
can't
it up.
just decide like, I can't bother to keep doing this anymore.
Yeah.
And then go into work on Wednesday and you're just like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So yeah, what was the other
So
one?
we got height covered, we got hairline covered. So dick sex game. Again,
Dick slash sex game?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just, oh right.
So
yeah.
like it's we're all same ballpark, because you can't really do much about your dick size, but like your sex game as well. So that's all in the same ballpark.
Yeah, we spoke about it a lot today.
Yeah.
Like, so, as I said already, like you have good days and bad days,
Everyone does.
and that's fine.
Never for women though, which is weird because
But that's the
Women
thing,
can
and
keep
then like I think sometimes as well, women don't realize how much pressure there is to perform. And we said like there's only one time to make a first impression,
yes,
and it's so standard that you know for a fucking fact that if you give a girl shit dick, the next day the group chat's blowing up, your brethrens at work are blowing up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone knows that you're
a shit
fucking
fuck.
scrub. Like
Yeah.
you're nothing.
100%.
You're a shit fuck.
100%.
And it's just like, let me have another chance. And even if you do get another chance, it's like, unless you wife her,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that can get brushed onto the
Yeah,
table.
yeah. You're always gonna be known as this guy that gave you shit dick.
Yeah, you're gonna be like just the shit dick guy saved in the phone. It's like when I'm bored, I'll
Yeah.
fuck the shit dick guy
Yeah.
until someone better comes along.
Yeah, and then she's part of you.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
But that could be no reflection on your day to day life. I've had times, good few times where, yeah, man, I just have a shit day. Just
had-
2 pumps, bang, and I'm like, fuck. And you know you're never gonna fuck that girl
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
And you're just like, oh.
I know. Shoreditch bitch. That I actually don't remember her name, but I class her as Shoreditch because I met her on my way to Shoreditch, and it just rhymes Shoreditch bitch. Fattest ass I've ever seen in my entire life. Got a number on that day. Met her two weeks later. Went to a yard. Talking. This was years ago. Just out of context, years ago. About 6 years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago. Time ago. Went to a yard. Talking rare to test. Started to fuck. Started to fuck rather. She just sat on my dick started going. I was like, I was trying to get her ass up because her ass was that big. Like with my hands, I'm talking. This is
Every
6
time you
years.
do this, it cracks me up.
This thing, like, I was like, get off, because I'm gonna nut. She said no. It scared me because I nutted. I nutted and I thought she was pregnant. Scared. And obviously I never saw her again because that was just a one-time beat. And I think she knew it was going to be one time, but we spoke for a bit afterwards and Red Silent, it died off. Did I tell you that she hollered me probably a year later?
You told me.
I was at work. I saw her name pop up. I nearly vomited. I nearly fucking vomited.
Bro.
Scared the shit out of me.
Just a picture.
James, I saw it and immediately wanted to bail you.
Mini Fuad. I remember you texted me. I was at work or something. I remember specifically. I was thinking that would be the funniest fucking thing if she was pregnant. The funniest fucking thing.
Fuck.
The one I always talk about is that that slip. Girl.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah.
Girl. Unrealistically wet vagina. Went to give her the stinky pinky. It slipped straight off. And I was like, fuck, that's wet. But she sat on it and it was, I don't know, like I felt okay because I'd already gone down on her for time. We'd already done a mad foreplay, but obviously dick game is what counts, especially on the first impression. Fam, I don't know what was going on with me that day.
Was missionary in it? Or was it
No, she sat on it.
Oh shit.
She sat on it. And then I've spoken to loads of guys where they say like, oh, when they sit on it, like cowgirl's not the one. For me, it's the one, fam. As soon as she sits on it, bruv. Because I'm not in control. I told you before, innit? When I'm fucking, if I'm in control and I'm the dominant cat and I'm just all this.
Yeah. You can control it. You can tame
Yeah,
it.
bruv. Like you can tame it and you just feel more comfortable. Like, I'm going to fuck this bitch up. And I can't wait. I'm just going to tear her up and it's going to be sick. And she's just going to get dashed around. It's going to be rough and tough and it's going to be amazing. But when they obviously try and play the protagonist.
Yeah.
And they pin your hand on chest. You know them ones.
Oh, yeah.
Hand on chest.
Yeah.
Whips one leg over, straddles that.
Oh, God.
Grabs your tool. You're like,
Oh, God.
shit.
I'm in fucking trouble.
Bruv, she sat on it. It was wet, tight. And I was like, fuck.
Fuck. You just know.
And the thing is, as well, what made it so much worse is that she was happy, fam. She was in euphoria. She sat on it, smiling, eyes rolled
rolling
back,
back, the
everything.
wax.
And I was like, she's having a great time.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Little does she know.
Little does she know. And I tried. I knew I got the tingles like
Early.
3 pumps in. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then I knew there's nothing I could do about it. And I'm like, oh, no. And I tried to make her slow down, innit? Like,
You
grab
hold
the hits. Grab the hits.
Fucking stop.
Stop. She didn't stop, fam. She was going for it. She was in a different world.
Euphoria.
Gave it 2 more pumps. And I was like, shit. So in my head, I'm like, right, let me do something about this. So I tried to, like, from the bottom, innit, give it a, like, from the bottom, just like, maybe I can just blow her brains out.
So in her head.
In the next 4 seconds,
So
in her head, she got,
the sex was banging.
Yeah. Wow, that last 4 seconds. Bro, nutted. And she didn't even know that I nutted.
Oh.
She clearly was in a different world. She didn't hear me or anything, so she didn't know. Unless she just thought that was like a standard noise for me to make.
Yeah.
And then like she just kept going.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. And I was too embarrassed to tell her, like, oh, I'm done. I was like, oh, I'm done. And then like she kept going. And she kept smiling.
Yeah.
And then she
hate
kept
that.
going and going. And obviously it was getting softer and softer
I hate
until she clocked. And I saw the moment she clocked and her smile dropped.
She just looks at you.
And then she
just
was
looks
like,
down at you.
yeah. And then she was like, oh, cool. Obviously tried to play it off like, oh, that was great. I don't think we ever spoke again after that. We went to sleep. I left the next day.
Oh.
And I think we've spoken since, but just like, because we have mutual friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Or just Insta stories. We haven't had a conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that's one that like if I was single and it was whatever and we were in the same time in the same place, I would have to say redemption question mark.
Yeah, round 2 for sure.
With that Spanish upside down question mark. Redemption.
That's hilarious.
Make it sound exotic.
Fam. Oh,
So embarrassing.
I know
And
exactly what you mean. Like,
and then,
it's always about the first impression, man. That's no matter which girl I fuck, whether you're bun, buff, whether it's a one night stand, rare, I have to give you that work. I have to, whether or not I fuck you again, because to be the banter of the girls' group chat can never be my portion,
bro.
And the thing is, you'll never know. You will never, especially if it's someone you know you're probably not going to see again or meet again, same city. It's like your brethrens are going to know what my dick game's like. So And this world is a full circle. You never know who you're gonna see again. You never know who you're gonna meet again.
Exactly.
And you're just gonna be always known as that guy that either bus is not early, or she claims he's got a small dick, or do you know all that rant? So you've got to put that work in,
man.
regardless.
And it works both ways as well, because I've spoken to. I remember my ex. She was telling me years ago there was a guy she was living in Luton. And there was a guy that I used to play basketball with or against. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then he lived down the road from her or something, and he was our age. And I was like, oh, I think we saw him or something like that. And no, that's it. She obviously knew play basketball. She was like, oh, there's one guy I know down the road who plays basketball. She told me his name. I was like, oh, yeah, I played him before, etc., chat. And then she randomly said, she was like, oh, I was going to fuck him one time. And I was like, why? And then she was like, I don't know. He was trying it with me. And my friend told me he had a big dick and his like dick game was good. And I was like, he was going to get referral pussy.
Wow.
Referral pussy.
Wow, yeah.
And I was like, congratulations. That's what happens when you put good dick down. You get referral pussy. That's just how the world works with everything.
Right.
You do good business, you get referrals.
Right.
Word of mouth is everything.
Right.
And bruv,
Referral.
bad publicity
That's hilarious.
does terrible things for you. Terrible things for you. If a girl can go back and say the dick game was tight, you're going to get all kinds of referrals because girls are snakes and they will fuck their friend's man anyway. So it's all good. Everybody wins. But if your dick game's shit, because now I'm getting paranoid thinking about it. Because obviously there's not been that many occasions, but there's definitely been one or two occasions.
Yeah,
obviously the one I just spoke
every
about.
guy falls for it.
Yeah. How many girls have I not fucked
Yeah.
because of those two occasions that it was terrible,
Yeah.
and they went back and said, and they were like, oh, I fucked James the other day, and they're like, oh, how was it?
Oh, shit.
They could have been like, James is fucking handsome. Yeah, like I want to know how it was, and they're like, oh, it was terrible. And they're like, oh, I don't mind then. Imagine.
So much referral pussy out the window. Out the window.
That's business out of the window. We're trying to run a business here.
Yeah.
We're burning money.
Out the window.
What are we doing?
Out the window. You've always got to put that work in. Always. Regardless of who she is.
Bro, I know, man.
Regardless of who she is. That's, it's mad. It's mad.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Long story short, I think from both our stories, the moral of the story is first impressions, don't let it get on top.
That's clearly true. Because I nutted.
We've solved our own issue.
I nutted.
First time, don't let it get on top unless you've already been doing work for like 15 minutes and it's let's just finish this party.
Yeah.
Let's close it down. Don't never let us start on top. Because that's a recipe for disaster.
Especially if the ass is fat. Especially if the ass is fat. Because for me, I love thick girls. You know I love short, thick girls.
I know you do.
So when I'm hitting that and squeezing and just smacking it, it's just... Oh, the euphoria sends me west.
Bro.
It sends me west, fam. I can't help it. I just want to nut. I don't care about the time frame. I don't care about her. All I care about is me.
Bro.
Me and my tool. That's all I care about.
Bro, I know. It's crazy.
Oh, fuck me.
It's crazy. And obviously, you've already established, once you've got a small dick, that's it.
That's it.
If you've got a small dick,
there's nothing you can do about that.
I'm open to hear opinions from ladies that will be like, this guy got a small dick, but he put him... Like, I don't even know what they're going to tell me. If they've got an adverse opinion, it's like, no, small dick works in this which way, then obviously that's fine. And I'm open to hearing... I don't know why I'm open to hearing about it. It doesn't matter to me, but... yeah, then that's cool. But the general consensus that I've heard is if your dick is small, is game over. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it.
There's literally nothing you can do about it.
You can eat pussy till the cows come home, and that's fine for your girlfriend. If you've got a small dick and you've got a girlfriend and she needs to be satisfied and you're just out here eating pussy all the time, that's good for you guys.
Fine.
Yeah, you made it work your own way. But the first impression, do you know how much anxiety I would have if my dick was small, how much anxiety I would have every single time I go to fuck a new girl? Every single fucking time I go to fuck a new girl, I have to go through this fucking panic.
I'm switching the lights off. We can't fuck in broad daylight. For sure.
But even then, you know when it goes in.
I know.
And when she grabs it, is how she grabs it. Does she grab it like this?
She grab it like that.
Bro, she give it like fuck. Or she just, this thing. And she's like, oh. And then she gives you, she sucks you off. And then she goes, she just fits the whole thing in there.
If she can fit the whole thing in like First,
Bro,
like
first
initial.
jab, and she's like, oh, and like her nose bumps your abdomen because she wasn't expecting to get the whole thing in her gob, and she's got balls in there. She's got her tongue on your taint. She just got all of it in there, and she's like, wow,
Is that it?
this is what's about to fuck me.
Oh my god, could never be me.
Humiliating.
Could never be me.
That's too much stress.
That's anxiety right there. That's no wonder people top themselves. That's anxiety.
Bro, if you want a faithful man, get a guy with a small dick.
Facts.
That's just cleared up my head. If women are scared about getting cheated on and you want a faithful man,
Get a guy with a
get
small
a
dick.
guy with a small, especially if you're a good-looking girl, get a guy with a fucking small dick, because it's just not worth.
He's not
the
worth
stress.
it. He's never gonna cheat.
It's not.
He's never gonna cheat.
Cheating is not worth the stress. You've got too much to lose. You're gonna embarrass yourself with this new thing,
And you're gonna lose your girl.
and you're gonna lose your girl. It's not worth it. And if she's buff, you'll be lucky to get a new one.
100%.
So-
yeah, it's oh god.
You're not going through that again.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
So yeah, if you've got a small dick, or if you're a girl and you're worried about getting cheated on, get a guy with a small dick,
Get a guy with a small dick, man.
because it's just too much stress.
Fucking
It's
hell.
just not fucking worth it,
Oh.
bruv. What is that? That's 3 down.
So
or 4.
that was height, hairline, sex slash dick game. So we got financial status. Pet peeve of mine. We talk about this every single day of our lives.
But I'm not ashamed to say I'm broke.
We need to be rich.
I'm not ashamed to say I'm broke. This poddy needs to pop because I'm tired of living month to month.
Oh my
But the thing is, as well, is also about like, it sounds stupid, but then again, it doesn't sound stupid. Just like financial status, because it's like, what is the definition? Sometimes in our natural universe, obviously we have friends. One who example has probably got fucking $500,000 in his bank. And then you've got other people like my brother, for example, who's got like 10 grand in his bank, but he don't even earn that much.
Yeah,
he's just good with money.
Good with money, yeah.
And he don't spend on shit.
Yeah.
So
That's what like one of my boys from London.
Yeah. So like, is he in a better? He's obviously in a better financial situation than I am, but he's only in a better financial situation than I am in a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Like if his car blows up and he needs to buy a brand new one, he can.
He can afford to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But in a day-to-day life, does that mean his financial status is better? Not necessarily. So are you more talking about the levels, the tiers?
The tiers, yeah, for sure.
So like you got like mid-level tier and yeah, as an insecurity for a guy to, bruv, when I see guys with money.
Yes, for example, 2 days ago when we went out, the VIP table queue thing. That's a spitting example.
Bruv.
Like table money and guest list pay on the door money are 2 different tiers.
2 different tiers.
2 different tiers.
And one is full of guys and one is full of 3 guys with 19,000 bitches.
And it's like, we're probably gonna have a better time than them.
Bruh.
We're actually gonna fill up your event. So let me in. Do you know what I mean? Let me in. Let me in.
I'm gonna buy drinks.
I'm gonna buy drinks.
Knowing me, if they knew me, they'd always let me in. Because I buy drinks.
Drinks?
I've spent money. I've spent table money on myself because I'm an idiot.
So let me in.
But I didn't want to buy a table.
No one wants to spend that amount of money in one go. I want to spend it in dribs and drabs. So let me in. Do you know what I mean?
Bruh, I don't want a minimum spend and have all my drinks for the night on the table.
No.
It takes away the elusiveness and it makes
Yes.
me look like an alcoholic. The days that we have got tables, bro, honest to God, the times that we've got tables,
Yeah.
I've probably drank less in
A
total.
lot less.
Because one, a lot of the reason I buy drinks is to entertain my free hand
Yeah.
when I'm just
Walking
dawdling
around. Yeah, I don't wanna exactly.
Look, no one wants to look like a Benin walking around the club with both hands
Both hands
free.
free.
Just like, you're clearly doing laps. But when you got a drink in your hand,
It's cool.
you do what you want to do. You're mingling.
You're chilling. That's the lollipop game as well.
Stop.
You have to have a lollipop
Secrets
in
of
a
a lollipop, man.
You have to have a lollipop in a shubs. It changes the game. It
Bruv,
changes.
drink
the
and a
game.
lolly, you're
best combination.
socializing.
Best combination.
2 free hands, you're walking around like a twat.
100%.
You're a predator.
You're actually.
You're a predator.
You are.
If you're walking around with 2 free hands, walking around a club, you're looking for someone. You're a predator.
You either looking to beef a man or looking to
Yeah,
rape
you're
a
looking
girl.
to fight or rape. Which one is it?
Either or. Neither of them have got a great
So
outcome.
the financial status is just like, especially in this fucking city, it's just so humiliating.
It is. It's mad.
And it's like you could have $1 million, like I could have £1 million in the bank.
They will never know that.
But they don't know that. And if I'm not willing to spend a table,
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
I don't know this club, like the club is going into, I didn't know if it's going to be good on shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
an
yeah.
opening night.
Yeah.
It could be fucking dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't want to drop £1,000
Yeah.
on a table in which it could be shit. Because
Yeah.
if it is shit,
You've just
then
wasted
I'm not getting the
£1,000.
£1,000 back.
Yeah, 100%.
But these man that have spent £1,000 on it, they could have far less money in the bank than I do. But they're rich. They're rich. And they're getting laid.
Yeah.
And we've got tables before. Scary how much pussy comes to the table.
Scary.
And I know they want to use me for my fucking drinks.
Yeah.
And they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
And I might buy them a car one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck goes through their head. But initial instances when they first come over, you're like, oh, fucking skanks.
Yeah.
And then once the drinks start flowing and stuff like that, you're like, I
This
could
is
probably fuck this girl. I could probably fuck her just
100%.
because I've got a table.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
I've got a table at home. Come to mine. Like, what difference
I've
does
got
it...
tables for bands at home. I've got tables and bottles from IKEA and Threshers.
So
the
come
off
to mine.
license. Come to mine.
Come to mine. Let's ignore this and come to mine. Be like, oh,
Same
no,
situation.
no.
One of them cost me 20 quid. The other one cost me £1,000. But you'd fuck me because I spent £1,000.
Oh my God.
I could have remortgaged my house for this table. We don't know. It doesn't
my
matter.
God.
I need to know. I need to get a girl on this podcast
Oh, mate.
so that I can find out what it is about the perception of money.
Yeah.
Not even factual.
Yeah.
Show me your account.
Yeah,
I want to know how
it's
much.
never
is in
show me
there.
your account,
It's
it's
never
the
show me your account.
perception.
It's the perception of
Yeah.
money. What is it about the perception of money that attracts a girl?
Yeah.
Because I can see a rich girl flashing. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I just care if you're good looking or not. If you're buff and we talk and it's good convo, I want to smash you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you drive a Lamborghini or if you drive a Ford Focus or a Kia or a Fiat 500. I don't care. I don't care.
Are you piff or not? Those
all
are the facts.
That's it.
And if you can make me laugh on top, then you'll probably get married someday.
If you can make me laugh,
Yeah, bruh.
game over.
Don't care what kind of financial situation you're in. Like, let's just sort something out.
Yeah,
But the perception of a guy having money is a different thing. It
drives
doesn't
them
matter
insane.
what he looks like as well.
It drives them insane and I don't know why.
Bro, it drives them literally insane. And do they think they're going to get a slice of the money? Because if it's my money, you're not.
You're definitely not.
You're not.
Definitely not.
I'm going to bang you and then I'm never going to see you again.
Rags.
Because I gave you the perception that I'm loaded.
It's wild.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's
And do
hilarious.
you remember Miami? Where the VIP was the club.
Yeah.
If you ever go to
Mansion.
Miami,
Mansion, wasn't it?
Mansion was the better one. Mansion was where they had 3 or 4 VIP,
VIP,
areas
yeah.
that were big around.
I know
The
which one-
main
yeah,
dance
yeah,
floor
I know.
was
I can't
huge
remember-
anyway.
Yeah. I can't
The
remember what club it's
first
called.
plus
I
we
know
went
where
to-
you're talking
It
about.
was like
Is that where we saw that stripper?
a stripper,
The stripper, the pole dancer.
the tranny.
Yeah, with the fake tits and fake. Was it that club?
Yeah.
That club, yeah.
The whole dance floor was the
It
VIP.
was the VIP.
What?
It was crazy.
The whole dance floor was the VIP. Obviously, bitches getting free.
Obviously.
Man have to drop thousands of pounds to get
Thousands
basically
of
to get in
dollars.
the club. Unless you want to sit on a skirting board,
Yeah.
you're not getting in the club unless you drop a couple thousand. And the club wasn't even good. The club was small as shit.
It's the perception of
The perception of money is outrageous.
Dream. It was
Dream.
fucking called Dream.
Dream. Yeah, dream,
Yeah.
bruv. Why?
Oh, God.
Why? It just doesn't make sense to me. I need to know the answer. It's gonna rattle me.
I know.
And it is a game of anxiety.
Yeah.
Like we'll go out and it is
Yeah.
an insecurity, sorry, in that we'll go out and if I look like I ain't got people. So when we were in the queue the other day,
Yeah.
as I said, no one knows how much money I've got in my
Yeah.
bank. I could have 20 quid
Yeah.
or I could have 20 mil.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah.
All they know is I haven't bought a table.
Yeah.
That's all the
Perception.
facts that we have.
That's the
That's
perception.
all the facts that we have.
Yeah.
Is that I'm a standard looking dude
Yeah.
in a standard queue
Yeah.
in the guest list queue or whatever,
Yeah.
and I haven't paid for a table.
No
That's all
table.
the information
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
have to work with here.
Agreed.
But I feel embarrassed. I feel pressured, which is obviously their plan.
Yeah.
I feel pressured to get a table because I'm like,
That's
I look like a
yeah.
schmuck.
Yeah.
I look like a fucking idiot
Yeah.
in this broke down queue. This is the bus up queue.
Yeah.
And I want to be in the lavish queue.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I'm trying to move to a girl,
Yeah.
I can't do it in this queue. That's what's in my head.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get anywhere in this queue.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Because they're looking at you like you're in the same queue as me. You've got nothing.
Yeah, why are you in this queue?
Why are you talking to me? If you're
Don't talk to me if you're in this queue. Get a table queue and then we can talk.
We can converse.
Why? Answer me. Why?
Oh my God, it's
Why?
too funny. It's too funny.
It's fucking bullshit. Pisses me
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Remember that time as well? This is a perfect financial status thingy.
Situation.
When I had was it the car before this one? The car before. We went out for a family meal. All of us.
Yeah.
Eating grill in the market.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about cars.
Yeah.
And then someone's girlfriend was talking about not letting their boyfriend drive their car.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, why would I let him drive my car? He might fucking smash it. And they turned to me and said, James, would you let him drive your car? And then before I had a chance to answer, it was like, wait, your car's fucking shit. Let me not ask you. And then they turned to another one of our friends and was like, would you let him drive your car? Yeah. Your car's nice. How dare you, bruv? That was years ago. It's still in my head. It keeps me up at night. How dare you, bruv? And it's embarrassing that when I upgraded my car, that was one of the first things that come in my head.
Really?
I thought, fuck this bitch. Let me drive down there now. I've got a better car now. I shouldn't have to live like that.
That's hilarious.
And that's not even my girl.
Yeah.
That's one of my boys' girls.
Yeah.
So there's not even my girl or prospectively someone that could be my girl.
Yeah.
That's one of my boys' girls
Yeah.
who's never going to have anything to do with me apart from being a family member.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling embarrassed about my financial status to someone that has nothing to do with my day-to-day life.
Fuck.
Painful, fam.
It is.
Painful. And so that's another one. Yeah, like financial status is all around girls. But they have no reason to care about my financial status because we're not getting anything out of this.
Perception
on a Saturday night of all things, we're not getting anything out 100%. Of it. Maybe if it was like a date situation, and it's like I'm casually dating this person, it could develop into something. Yeah. But not if we're meeting in the fucking queue of a club on a Saturday night. Come on.
That's hilarious. What was the last one?
What was the fucking last one?
So we've got hairline, height, dick game, financial status, physique.
Physique's a mad one because that one never goes away. That one actually gets worse the better your physique gets. Like you're insecure about your physique. It gets you rarely get to a point in which you're like, I want to make a change. Yeah. I want to get big. I want to do this. I want to get shredded, whatever. And rarely do you get to a point and be like 6 months in, a year in, 2 years in, 5 years in, where you're like, perfect.
That's the goal. I'm going to stop.
This is what I had in my head. Found it. Done.
It never happens.
It never happens because it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I wish I was this. I wish I was bigger. But if I go through stages in time where I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to put on some size, eat some more food, I get a little bit bigger, and I'm like, bless. I'm like, oh, I'm looking a bit fat.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just want to shred down and want this, and it's like, oh,
you're never content.
Now I'm looking fucking skinny.
You're never
and then you want to
content.
get bigger, and it's like, bruv, you're never content.
Never.
And that goes
females as well.
That's I was going to say. That doesn't even just apply to males. That applies to females insanely. Yeah. Females worse because they're ready to go under the knife to get what they want.
Yeah, that's mad. Like we lot that get BBLs. Like granted, at times I think the gas of it, the initial like, oh my god, you've got BBL, it looks good. Until you actually keep looking at it, you're like you know the one we saw in the queue 2 days ago, the BBL we saw in the queue.
Oh yeah,
2 days ago. Obviously, like when I say she crossed the road, everyone was looking at it. Like everyone, guys and girls, were just looking at her ass because it was massive. But after that, it's like I would never want to be your man because I don't want that attention.
True.
I would never want to be a man because I don't want man to start looking at you like that, like you're a piece of meat. And I ain't fighting anyone for you.
You know what? You know what? It was actually Jacob who posted this on his Insta a little while ago. It's actually one of the most insightful things I've ever read. And it actually changed my perspective on a lot of things.
What do you say?
And it was basically talking about how obviously the changes women want to make and if they want to get a boob job or if they want to obviously get their ass done, lips done, whatever. Yeah. And it's like a case of even if you look at someone and they say to you, oh, I want to get my tits done. Yeah. And so say if a girl comes up to me and is like, I want to get my tits done. Yeah. And me saying to them, you don't need to get your tits done. You look perfect how you are and stuff like that. Me saying to them in my mind is confirmation that they don't need to change themselves or confirmation that they shouldn't do something because they look good how they are. But who the fuck am I? Just like you said about who are you to tell me I don't need my hair cut? Yeah. Who am I to tell them that they shouldn't do the changes to their body that they want to do because of the perception that I have of them?
That makes sense.
Because my taste suits the way you look more now. I'm telling you not to do something in your
Yeah.
own life because I'd rather fuck you the way you look now
Yeah.
rather than how you would probably look if you got what you want to get
That makes
done.
so much sense.
And it's like, even though in my head I'm thinking, I'm being nice, like I'm
Yeah,
telling her
yeah.
she doesn't need to change.
Yeah.
I'm actually not.
Yeah.
I'm actually being a dickhead. And her saying like, yeah, but I'm not doing it for you.
Yeah,
I'm doing it for me.
Yeah.
And even if you want to get the fucking biggest ass in the world and you look stupid,
Yeah.
that's up to you.
Yeah. If it makes
That's
her happy,
entirely up to you. If you want to
Yeah.
do that, that's entirely up to you. And it's not,
who am I to tell you?
who am I to tell you?
Yeah.
Who am I to tell you? Regardless if like I think you look better one way or other, I'm not you.
Yeah. I hear that.
It doesn't matter.
That does
And
make
we
sense.
also assume that girls do it because they think they'll get more dick that way, which they will.
Obviously, they will. Fake tits and fake ass, fake all of that.
You're gonna get more dick.
A lot more. Well, you not necessarily might get more dick. You get a lot more attention, which
get
then
more attention.
gives you the option to choose whether you get more dick.
That's true. You'll
Yeah.
get way more attention.
Yeah.
The girl you showed me a girl the other day where she still kept the picture. Do you remember? She still kept the pictures of before she got her tits done
I can't remember.
on her Insta. I can't remember what it was, but basically she had pictures, obviously fresh pics now, and picture. I wonder if I can still find it in our
I
chat.
actually don't remember.
She had pics of what she looks like now, and then she had pics of. She still retained the pics from before. God, you sent me a lot of girls. From before as well, and I was like, "That's brave." Usually they delete all the ones of what they looked like previously,
Yeah.
and they only keep the ones. This girl.
Jesus Christ. What a
This
woman.
girl. So this girl.
I don't remember the.
So
thingy
obviously
one,
she's
though.
got her boobs done there,
Yeah.
and then she still kept. Yeah, look, she still got the pictures.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
I didn't scroll that far. That's why.
She's only got like 11 pics, bro.
Oh shit.
But yeah, she's obviously kept those pictures.
Yeah.
Most girls will not do that.
Yeah.
They want to erase that former
Yeah.
self.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want anyone to know that they never had outrageously buff tits. That's crazy, man. So yeah, girls have it bad. I don't know. I really don't know.
See, the insecurity falls both ways, man. Both sexes.
Yeah,
That's
man.
it's mad because it's a trend as well. A lot of girls getting BBLs recently. A lot of girls have been getting fake tits for like the past 5 years. And it's like it's almost like if you don't have it, or if, like the teeth thing, veneers and stuff, it's almost like if you don't have it, you're not a part of a certain social status.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is mad, especially in this city.
This
Especially in
city's
this city.
scary, fam. For physical augmentations, I've never seen a city like this.
Everyone's got something done, or everyone owns a business that's doing something about physique or like appearance or aesthetics or something. It's mad. It's so
Right,
mad.
right, it's
Like I told
literally
you the other day, I was at work. I was doing a private room, and there was just tits and teeth everywhere. And it's like, why? And a lot of them are older. Like they were like in their 40s, maybe late 30s. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? You don't have to do it. Obviously, I'm assuming you're doing it for yourself. But 9 times out of 10, they're not doing it because they wanted it. They're probably doing it because their brethren's done it. They've seen how they look. They've seen the attention they get. They could be married. Do you know what I mean? But it's just because
True.
they look nice. They're getting
True.
attention.
Bro,
They're doing
I'm
it.
not
And they
adverse
get
to
convinced to do it.
Bro, I'm not adverse to being honest and saying the reason I want to change my physique, the reason I always want to look better, it is for me in essence.
Yeah.
But it's more for me now because it's a lifestyle thing now.
Yeah,
but in the first instance,
Yeah.
pussy.
Rags.
100% pussy.
100%.
And I also didn't want to be the guy, again, probably going back to your original point about it being like a main insecurity. My worst fear has always been like my girl either cheating on me with a guy who has a better physique than myself or breaking up with me and getting with someone who has a better physique than myself. And it's just like the concept of upgrading is a paranoia. And it's like also the case of where we said it before, like a guy,
Yeah.
if a guy cheats, like obviously guys cheat all over the gaff.
Yeah.
But if a
obviously.
guy cheats, like it's nothing a lot of the time, especially if
Yeah.
it's just sex,
Yeah.
which most of the time it just is for a
Yeah.
guy. It's very rare that if a guy cheats, that he's done it because the girl is better than his girl.
Yeah.
Or he's even had that in his head.
Yeah.
His girl probably didn't even pop into his mind.
Yeah.
He saw tits, ass, or
Ass,
whatever.
and he just wants to
And he
fuck.
just wants to fuck. He probably doesn't even remember her name.
Yeah.
He just wanted to bust a nut, and it didn't affect how he felt about his girlfriend
Yeah.
any which way whatsoever. Whereas a guy, yeah, like I said, like obviously the guy can do that. I even said like you can have a girlfriend who has unbelievable body.
Yeah.
And then and that's fine. You love her, everything.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know
you take
exactly
that body, put it on someone else, exact same body.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want
I want to smash
fuck.
you. I want to smash you.
And
Because you look exactly the same as the person I'm fucking, but you're different.
Yeah. And a lot of the time, I think that's just a male thing.
Yeah.
And not even talking about human males. I'm talking about just males in the animal kingdom.
Human males?
Bro, I mean, serious. Like, males in the animal
yeah.
kingdom, they will fuck everything.
Anything.
They fuck everything. The lion, fam. You get a lion in the pride, there's always one guy, bare bitches. He fucks all of them. He doesn't just fuck the banging ones, he fucks all of them.
The banging ones, the banging lions, the piff lions.
He doesn't fuck the piffest lions.
That's hilarious.
He just fucks all of them. He spreads as much seed as possible. That's a guy's job. So a guy will fuck girls that are uglier than his girlfriend.
Yeah, 100%.
That are less funny than his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Have shorter hair, longer hair, bigger tits, smaller tits, bigger ass, smaller ass, like fatter, skinny. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He
so
just
it's true.
wanted to fuck.
But so when girls be like, oh, look at the guy, look at the girl that my guy cheated on me with, blah, blah, blah. Like, for example, who are we talking about? There was someone that they put someone online, some famous person, I can't remember who it was, saying, oh, you cheat. Oh, Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard was with Jenna Frumes, I don't know how you pronounce the name. And then they showed the chick he cheated on her with. Obviously, he wasn't nowhere near as good looking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Guys don't.
Women will never understand. That doesn't matter.
We just want to bust that nut.
And if she's making it easy to do so,
it's better for us.
yeah.
But just
like, come and talk to me if your man's cheating on you with a girl that's uglier than you, and he's taken her to Paris and he's treating her like a queen,
That's different.
and all these things, and he's not even fucked her yet.
Yeah.
He's just treating her like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Then talk to me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he needs help.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
He
That's
needs help.
different. That's completely different.
But if she's uglier than you and he just fucked her,
it's because she made it easy for him.
it's because it was easy for him to fuck her.
accessible.
That's just how the guy's mind works. And he doesn't care about you any less. He just needed to bust that nut.
The thing about cheating, we've said this before, like when guys cheat, guys just cheat on impulse because they just want to bust a nut. They don't care about the girl. They're not thinking about, not in a bad way, but they're not thinking about their girlfriend.
Yeah,
they
it sounds stupid, but that's in a good way.
Yeah, it sounds stupid because cheating as a whole obviously is stupid.
And I'm not condoning cheating.
No one. This isn't a cheating podcast. This isn't a how-to on to cheat. This is just facts. This is just the male anatomies.
I'm not condoning cheating.
We're not condoning it. We're just saying, if and when a guy cheats on whoever he's seeing, it's purely because he just wants to bust a nut and it's accessible for him to bust a nut. And it's just easy. But when females cheat on guys, it's a whole nother ballgame purely because they're either emotionally involved,
Rags.
or they just take it to another level. Like they could be texting the man all day, every day.
Bruv.
While I'm sitting there.
While I'm in bed with you.
While I'm in bed with you. Like I would never do that. I would not do that because I don't care about this other bitch.
Bro.
In the slightest. Not even that much. In the slightest.
I
just
probably haven't even got a number saved.
She's a +44. I just wanted to bust a +44. And
+44.
that was it. That was it. Whereas my girl would have my man saved under an alias to convince herself.
Yeah. Sarah too. Sarah Mobile.
And they just, it's mad. Females are worse than guys.
Bro, they come with excuses. Once they get clocked,
If you confront them, oh my God, how do you think I'm fucking cheating this day?
Yeah, bro, they come with all sorts. They'll deny it to the bone. And when you finally clock them and they have no way out, well, can you blame me? You never do this. You never do that. You made me feel this way.
He looks after me.
He looks after me. The other day, you said I look fat. I need someone who's going to make me feel good about myself. You made me feel shit about myself and all these things. And they'll put it on you. It's your fault.
It's my fault that you cheated.
No.
Thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, bro. At least make me feel better about the fact that I've just clocked you cheating. Now I'm to blame. Bro, guys don't come with that shit.
We don't.
Some of them probably do.
Yeah, some of them obviously
because they're dickheads. But they're lying.
Facts.
Bruv, girls are lying and they come with the utmost shit.
Bullshit.
Fucking bullshit.
Bullshit.
And it's just like, bruv, shut up. Admit it. You wanted the dick, you got the dick.
And you loved it and you kept going.
Yeah. And they will also do it with someone who looks better than you in their opinion. They will also do it.
It's more out of spite.
Yeah, and in their mind, it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
In their head, like, because that's another thing as well. And there's another thing about, obviously, like I said, about the animal kingdom for males.
Yeah.
The animal kingdom for females.
Yeah.
is like biologically you want to fuck the most alpha guy in the thing.
They're looking for the best of the
so
best.
if your
of the best,
guy is a waste,
Yeah.
if you're, no offense, but if your guy is small, if he is more of an intellectual than an athletic guy, and he might have a great personality and he might actually be kind of financially stable and stuff like that, but then you've got another guy, he's a fucking ex-MMA fighter, he's tall as fuck, he's jacked, he's an alpha guy, he'll throw you around, they want that.
Case in point, no buff chick is gonna go out and say, "Oh, I'm fucking a dentist." A dentist earns about $500,000 a year. But if I'm fucking one Donny from, if she's fucking one Donny from like Watford for something, Watford Football Club, who earns what, 10K a month, they're gonna bang him. They're gonna bang him because he's on TV.
Rags.
They won't fuck a dentist, someone that's got his head screwed on, that can give you a life and probably will never cheat on you,
bro.
But you're gonna fuck a footballer.
This is the animal kingdom,
Just because you want that alpha dog. Like.
Yeah. You think he's an alpha. That's it. And bro, cheating is, everyone fucking cheats, for one.
Monogamy isn't real anyway, so monogamy is made up. Like you told me before, monogamy is made up.
Monogamy is made up.
Again, I'm not condoning it.
I'm not condoning it. It's facts. But yeah, and like it's crazy that like women need to understand that it's not about them when they clock their. That I think that's the main bottom line of it.
Yeah.
Is that once you've been clocked cheating, they need to understand it's nothing to do with them.
It's nothing to
so
do
if
with
they're
them.
looking at the girl, you're wasting your fucking time because you probably know what she looks like more than he does.
Yeah. Because
you probably know more about the girl than he does.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care about her.
He probably hasn't thought about it since.
He just
nutted.
wanted that nut then and there, and it was done. It was done with.
He didn't care. There's just literally that. It was probably the same as wanking. To him.
Yeah, right.
It's just literally the same. And it's crazy.
It's hilarious.
Bro, it's absolutely crazy. And I was listening to another podcast a little while ago and it actually broached this topic perfectly. And it's like more about what, it was asking people, males and females, what they found, what they're like, what would infuriate them more, what their biggest fear is more from their partner to do. And it's like they asked them the same questions, like, would you be more upset if they ask a guy, would you be more upset if your partner was having a sexual relationship with someone else?
Yeah.
And nothing else. They didn't speak to him. They didn't do anything. They were just fucking them.
Yeah.
Would that upset you more than if they weren't fucking them, but they had a really strong emotional attachment to them?
Emotional cheating.
Yeah. And the guys were always more vexed if she fucked him. The guys were they didn't give a fuck if they had an emotional attachment to someone and they were really good friends with someone and they spent a lot of time. The guys didn't give a fuck. He said, I'm gonna be much more pissed off if my girlfriend fucked another guy than if she had a close friend who was a guy and stuff like that. It doesn't bother me. The women all said they'll be more upset. Not all said, obviously, but there's more significant that the women would say they would be more paranoid and more upset if a man had an emotional attachment.
Investment with another
yeah. Because they see it as more as
a threat.
Yeah, they see it as more as a threat. Yeah. So a guy sees his main purpose as fucking being like a protector, being an alpha, being all these things that are physically dominant. Yeah. And it would be more paranoid for them to want to fuck someone else more than they want to fuck them because it means that they're the beta and the next man's the alpha. Whereas women, they're more based on being providers, nurturers, emotional stability and all these things. So if you're getting your emotional needs from another bitch, what good are they?
What good are they? It's facts. I hear that.
So, bro, that's just how it works, man. That's just how it works. So, yeah, women, if you get cheated on, don't bother looking at the girl because it doesn't matter.
It's nothing to do with the girl,
literally doesn't fucking matter. And if they're getting cheated on, and boy, if he's bigger, you probably should look at the guy because if he's bigger than you, hit the gym, fam. You're the beta and he's the alpha.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
I don't see alphas getting cheated on, bro.
Females always want the top dog, regardless of what they say to you. Even if, like, what annoys me the most is that, well, not it doesn't annoy me. It's just a thought. So a lot of the times you see, like we were talking about this earlier, why we see a lot of buff girls with average-looking guys. 9 times out of 10. He secured this girl 5 years ago before she was anyone, before she even A, made changes to her physique if she did, B, before she got famous or became a celebrity or whatever, for example. But because of the love she has for him, she's going to stay with him because she knows him and he knows her.
Right.
Regardless of how many times she's been moved to. Regardless.
Yeah.
She's always going to be that faithful person.
She gonna cheat though.
She gonna cheat. She gonna cheat, whether it be sexually, emotionally,
Bro, she's going to cheat.
Because there's only a finite amount of times you can get moved to and say no.
That's facts. Had this conversation actually with Jay and Aaron a little while ago when I was in London. Actually had this specific conversation. They were like, literally talk about cheating as well. And they're talking about like guys that cheat and guys that don't cheat. And we're basically saying there aren't guys that don't cheat. And it's like, if you've got a guy that hasn't ever cheated, it's because he couldn't. And it's true in the fact that it's more of the case of
the accessibility.
It's harder for someone to stay faithful when you've got 300 bitches trying to fuck him every day than Harold in marketing or accounting, whatever, who is ugly as shit and never gets moved. He gets moved to once a year. It's easier for Harold to say no that one time a year than it is for fucking Tyrone to say no 300 times a day. That's just facts. And then like it's no surprise that celebrities get caught out cheating more often than not because they've got unrelenting amounts of pussy thrown at them all the fucking time.
Every single minute of every single day.
Any single minute of every single day someone's trying to fuck them. It's a lot harder to say no every single fucking time.
You're going to give in.
Eventually you're gonna give in. Lucky for me, I'm ugly and no one ever wants to message me. No one ever wants to move to me. So I'm faithful as shit. It's easy for me because I'm ugly, bruv. No one wants to move to me. I'm Harold from accounting. No one moves to me. So I'm calm.
That's hilarious.
I'm literally calm.
I don't cheat. I'm single anyway, so it's fine.
But yeah, bro, it's like you're right. There's only so many times she's gonna say no. And when she's with a guy, like we said, if she's with an ugly guy or whatever, and a small guy or whatever, and Big Donnie, who's fucking handsome, moves to her and doesn't take no for an answer on round one, she's going to fuck him.
Because eventually it will break down. Because I can't remember who was talking about, who I heard this from, but it was an example. Man said there was a buff girl in the office and there's about 4 or 5 guys in the office. Regardless of whatever you think you're doing at work has now become a playground for who's going to fuck her first. If you all think she's buff and she knows that we all think you're buff, every guy's going to mold themselves into the person she believes is the best person to fuck her.
Yeah.
So eventually, she's going to say yes to someone. Whether she's got a man or not. Let's say she's got a man, God knows where, especially if he lives abroad. It's long. It's long.
Don't have a man that lives abroad.
It's long. It's long.
You just accept the fact that you're getting cheated on.
You're getting nutted in a toilet. It's long. It's long.
Who has a man that lives abroad? Pointless.
It's so long. Because man then will make gestures just to get the pussy. Bro. Men do crazy things just for sex.
Bro.
It's wild.
They actually do.
It's wild. Like we said at the beginning of this podcast, like hard dick makes, it's that. It's an endless cycle.
Endless cycle of bullshit.
It's like the last one when I was high, 20 minutes, and I didn't know where I was just because I wanted to bust a nut.
Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. When we was talking about the crazy thing, bash, back a day, and I came around the yard and everything was broken. All the gifts I bought her were broken. The only reason she had all those gifts was because I wanted to bust that nut. She had so many gifts to break because I didn't fuck her for ages. It was weeks and weeks and weeks before I fucked her. It was probably like 2 months before I actually got to fuck her.
Really?
It was ages,
I didn't know that.
Ages.
Shit, man.
And that's why she had all the gifts that she could break.
Women are crazy, bro.
They're fucking nuts.
They're crazy.
There was something I was literally going to say about what you were just talking about.
That's hilarious.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
Men literally mold themselves into whoever we want to be to impress you. And that's facts. That's a fact of life.
Of course it's facts. It's fucking facts for the girls as well. Girls love to play like they're a man, innit? They love to call it they're the cool guy.
Yeah.
They love watching anime. Yeah. They love playing games. They're sick at FIFA apparently.
Every girl's sick of FIFA. I can't even hold a pad.
She loves COD apparently.
And not the fish.
Bruv, she loves all the shit that you love. And you're like, rah, gang, this girl's sick. Until push comes to shove and she actually doesn't like any of that shit.
She's dead at FIFA.
Yeah, she's fucking shocked. Oh my God, bro. I didn't even want to fuck this girl, but I was at the gym one time doing cardio and one girl that works there asked me if because I obviously I like to play squash in it. She's asked, "Oh, I'm surprised you're not playing squash," and I was like, "Obviously, I got nothing to play with." Idiot. And she was like, "Oh, well, I'm really good at squash," and I was like, "Really?" And she was like, "Yeah." Like she gave this whole spiel about. She's actually probably gonna listen to this. She's actually definitely gonna listen to it. I don't give a fuck. And she's a very nice girl, but boy, she can't play squash. She's god awful at squash. God awful at squash.
Really?
God wasted an hour of my time.
Oh God, I hate that.
And I'm too nice a guy to be like, wait, you
yeah.
said you were good. You're shit.
Yeah.
I gave up cardio to do this cardio.
Yeah.
And this is terrible.
Yeah.
And the worst part about it was there was on top of the context, I wasn't trying to fuck her. She wasn't trying to fuck me. She was seeing one of my boys anyway. So
It was just a waste.
why she wasted everyone's time to play this stupid game of squash, I don't know.
Just trying to make those impressions, isn't it?
Bruh, I lie. Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Because I take my squash fucking seriously. So if you're gonna come in the ring and tell me you're good at squash, you better be fucking good at squash.
Yeah. I hear that.
But anyway, bruv, yeah, it's just like anyone will mold at all to be the person that they need to be.
Person that they think you want them to be.
Yeah, bruh. There was a girl that I was trying to court, as you will, a few years ago, and it was, I tell you, it was WB. Do you remember WB? Mm-hmm. And this person was like, we had so little in common. But she was so fucking buff. And she was like way into fitness, which obviously I am. We have that in common. But she was more like a CrossFit style, like classes and anything that gets your heart rate going. Yeah, she was into it, and no, that wasn't me. Yeah. But yeah, extremely into fitness. Was like a vegan, all this shit, bruv. In the time that I was trying to fuck this girl, the amount of vegetables that I ate, the amount of times I met her at the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning to train.
You never told me that.
I didn't want to tell you. It's not a mistake that I didn't tell you that I was getting up at dick o'clock before the sun came to train with this girl at the gym.
Nah, 6.
Bro, it's stupid. Did I fuck her? No.
No.
Of course I didn't fuck her.
I know you didn't fuck her.
I know I didn't fuck her. She fucking left the country and nothing ever happened. Bruv, just because I thought I need to be this guy. And another thing that hard dick makes you do is convince yourself that it's not just about the pussy. Because if I knew it was just about fucking this girl, I would have quit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that because I would have been like, oh, wait. James, it's just a fuck.
Yeah.
You're not getting up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning for pussy. Yeah. You wouldn't do that when you know it's just pussy. Like if someone said, come round at 5 a.m. and fuck me, you'd be like, no! If someone said, come round at 5 a.m. and fuck me, you'd be like,
hell no.
Hell, are you stupid?
Why are you awake?
Yeah,
Don't message me at this time.
I'm not fucking anyone at 5 o'clock in the morning.
And I'm blocking you.
Yeah, you're a dickhead. Or even if they said, wake up.
Shit.
Wake up and talk to me at the phone at 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 days a week for the next month. And at the end of it, 50-50 flip a coin, I might fuck you. You'd be like, you're a dickhead. I'm not doing that. But in your head, it's not just about the sex.
It's not that, yeah.
You actually secretly want to turn vegan. You want to train early in the morning. You know it's for your best interest. Actually, it's a great way to start the day. All these things are going through your head because in your head, it's not just about the pussy. It's about... Like
it's the game.
It's the
about,
game.
It's the game.
Yeah.
It's for the story.
Yeah. I'm learning things about myself I didn't know. And then when you never got that pussy and it all dwindles away,
it's like fuck.
You're like,
the clarity.
It was just about the pussy.
It was, of course,
it was just about the pussy, and I never got the pussy. And why the fuck did I just waste this?
Wasted my fucking time. Wasted my time.
Bruh. It's nuts.
Wow.
We should wrap this one up. This is a long one.
This is a very long one.
It's been going on for like I don't even know. So I didn't see the time when we started, but.
Long story
like an hour and a bit.
Long story short, post-nut clarity is key.
Post-nut clarity.
It determines whether I like you or not. The 5 fingers of death, aka 5 males insecurities. Nuts. Yeah.
That's it.
It's a good
Let's lock it off.
I need to piss.